So just a little update on my sat nav as well. I said on one of the previous videos that I couldn't get it to play the speakers in my helmet. There was a simple setting in the settings on my Aichi CarPlay screen that allowed that to just transfer over to my lid and the intercom system. So it's perfect now, no issues whatsoever. Please do check out the links in the description. Aichi are one of my affiliate links in there, so you'll get a decent amount of money on if you use my my code. Thanks for your support. Is this one going straight on from the right lane? Delta taxis? Of course they are. Got them far, didn't it? Could I overtake them if I really wanted to? Absolutely. But remember, resist that urge just to go off and get vengeance. Not worth it. They're now in the right lane, stuck behind someone turning right, and they haven't got a signal on. So what would you expect them to be doing now? Obviously shows very little forward planning. So just be ready for people like that. You can spot them. What do I say? Spot them a mile off? Absolutely. Let's have a look at this. Tesla took its signal off. But what did they do? Now, this is one of the benefits of a motorbike in the area that I am, with both the Mersey Gateway Bridge and the two tunnels in Liverpool. If we wish to get across the other side of the water, it costs you a couple of quid. In a motor vehicle, well, in a car, but on a motorbike, it's totally free of charge, so all good. We'll have a little look to see how that works the other side of the bridge. But for now, we're okay. Let's get rid of my, put my visor down. Let's get rid of my sunglasses in my lid, and we're ready for the tunnel. Never been a great fan of going through the tunnel on a motorbike, because the fumes that really stay in and around. I know you've got a few fans in the tunnels, but I suppose you're only sort of like exposed to it for a limited period of time. But yeah, this is the Mersey Tunnel. This is the Kingsway Tunnel. We've got the Queensway as well, which takes you over to Wallasey, and like I've said, we've got two bridges going over at Runcorn, and Widnes at Runcorn. The new one, I must say, is fabulous. I might actually come home that way. It depends. But Mersey tunnels are quite famous. Actually, a fair bit of filming for certain films has been done in the Mersey tunnels. Any of you name any films that have had filming done in the Mersey tunnels? You get an extra team point. And it's not something that I honestly use quite a lot. I've made a few trips since I got my bike, obviously, because I got it from Triumph Chester, but I don't often come over this way. But look at the end. We're going to have a little look to see how the free motorbikes works. Is there anything like this in maybe tunnels or bridges where you are? I think it's good that they do this, because as it's done with me today, it's encouraged me not to take my car. This bike, although it's a 900, is a lot more fuel efficient than my Focus ST, so saves fuel, less emissions, less size. People are maybe put off riding motorbikes a little bit because of the danger aspect, but honestly, that's hopefully where I'm going to come in over the next couple of years, doing the videos that I've done, or that I'm going to do, about riding a motorbike. Just got to get a little bit more experience myself first. Like I said, 200 miles in 15 years isn't the most, but I can still deal with anything anticipation wise, obviously, with what I do on a normal day-to-day basis. So let's have a little look. If you're ever coming to an area like this, try and look at the gantries, look early, keep an eye on people around even now. We can see the furthest left-hand side, there's a blue sign for motorcycles, and I've got to keep right after. So let's have a little look. The motorcycle lanes here, no problems, it's free, so we're all good. I've got to keep right, so again, have I been seen? The good thing is I'm right in that one sort of blind area. Yeah, it's all right. Just watch people around. All good. Now notice I didn't signal there. You can often communicate and show people what you intend to do just by your positioning, and that's really what happened there. But saying don't use a signal, I think I'd already sussed out that I think it's the vehicle in front, they hadn't necessarily seen me, so I just adjusted my speed, dropped in behind, reduced the risk with that. And there was another vehicle behind that I was keeping an eye out on, and they saw me, adjusted their speed and tucked in behind. So I've gone on recently about being non-routine. You can look out for the people who are routine, because they're the dangers to you. It's a nice little bit of safety advice, that, as well, so keep it in mind. So Mersey Tunnels, I'll be interested if there's anything round by you. Might be because I'm quite a tall fella, but there is a fair bit of wind buffeting on this bike. That's one of the things with this Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro that I'm not actually too impressed with. Obviously your body and your legs, they're well protected, but just my massive head takes a little bit of a buffeting. Anyway, not a big deal. A middle lane hogging Audi. Am I the only biker in the country that has had their bike for 3 months and has not overtaken anyone on a road like this? I literally haven't. I'm always going to be riding the bike in the same way I drive the car, within the limits and safely. Doesn't mean I won't overtake, however, it just shows you how often you actually need to, if you think about it in the correct way. Even with my speedo saying probably about 3 or 4 miles an hour faster, worth an overtake. 44 on a 50 limit, not for me. There you go. What point would that have been? Any risks? Any dangers? Mazda? No, we're good. Hello, sir. Did a nod to me, bitch. It's like the driving instructor wave as well. Every driving instructor waves at every other driving instructor. I tend not to. I tend to just wave at the people who I know. Right, let's see whether this is worth an overtake. Would I have to break the speed limit to get past people? The answer is yes. So my answer is no. Yeah. Benefits of a motorbike. Still being perfectly safe and legal. You can nip through little gaps like that. Love it. Hello, chaps. Is this BMW turning somewhere? Why are they doing 30 miles an hour? Well, sorry, 39 miles an hour. Nope. Made a big difference with the verbal instructions being played through my lid now. Hardly ever need to look at the actual screen. Perfect. Ah. Ooh, close. Gotta watch out for people like that. She sorted it in the end though.
I'd like to give the shout out to all the guys at Triumph Chester. My bike was taken into the workshop and my code was clear before I even had a chance to finish my coffee. And I would like to also add, I didn't even make an appointment. I just turned up. If you are looking for a new Triumph, please speak to Brandon at this showroom, and please make sure you tell him Ashley sent you. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you've got any questions about anything that I talked about or looked at during this video, please ask in the comments. I'll see you all soon.